Hello everyone and welcome back to week 10 of NACE. We are here with Rocket League today and it is actually the Varsity Plus Division 2 playoffs. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's actually happening in the game now that we started. There has been an opening goal. I'm not sure if these sides are correct, but it seems like LBCC will actually be up one. There we are. Apologies for the fiddling with the overlays, but we are right into it here. It'll be Long Beach City College currently up 1-0 in this 42nd mark of the first round. It is actually a best of 5 series since we are outside of pool play. It'll be a crossbar down from VT for Long Beach City College. Crispy actually getting a bump on Moss there with VT just tapping it in as Mizzou double commits to the kickoff line there. Crispy advancing forward. Maddie, otherwise known as Crab, will be taking the ball to their own corner. Crispy and Maddie both looking to respond, but it'll be Mizzou banging into the corner. But it is only Duke at their goal line with boost. We'll have to use most of it to get back on defense, and VT will just dunk it right under him. What a play there from Long Beach City College, recognizing the double commit and then landing a simple double tap for that score against the lone defender. Crispy takes possession, looking for a flick, doesn't quite get it. Loses the flip there, but it's enough for Mizzou to look to put it forward. Back off the corner, it'll be Crispy up for the shot. Runs out of boost, VT touching it forward, and it'll be Mizzou banging it into their own post. Crab positioning on the wall. Will touch it up, looking for a setup of some kind. A pass to VT, redirect for the shot, is saved by Mizzou. It'll be Duke looking to set up a shot. Can't quite get there. Morris now forced to retreat down the backline. Misses that 100 boost, ironically, giving Duke enough time to stall out the air dribble and actually boost it into their own crossbar for the save. VT now rotating back through as Crab looks for the redirect once again. This would be an insane team play. Unable to be capitalized on as Mizzou sends it back towards the opposing net. Long Beach City College looking for a score. Can't quite get there with the double tap. Maddie now up in the air. Looking to a read on Duke's touch, but can't quite get there. It'll be Mizzou playing the ball slow in that midfield, allowed the former attackers from Long Beach City College to actually clear it away. And we will see once again a big bang from Long Beach City College. Puts it on Mizzou's backline. Joe, air dribble control, no resets though. It'll be Maddie taking the ball up. We'll actually get a demo on VT, or on Crab. Duke going down in the midfield, allowing Long Beach City College to break the pressure. Not yet exactly. On the crossbar will be VT looking for a big clear. Is able to take it off to the side, but it'll be Duke looking for a team pinch with VT. He does get it, but the shot is saved by Long Beach City College. Maddie now sending the ball just upfield, is received by Mizzou. Crispy playing it slow, just capitalizing on that midfield positioning while Maddie was able to get that 100 boost. Will be setting up for a musty flip reset. Is challenged by Duke, I believe, from Mizzou. VT now sending that ball back into the crossbar, looks for the dunk and gets it. What a double tap from VT there. It'll be 1 minute left on the clock with Long Beach City College currently leading 4-0 against Mizzou Esports. Maddie looking for a double tap. Crispy with the follow-up is able to get the score. 5-0 at 50-second mark here in Game 1 of Long Beach City College versus Mizzou. Mizzou playing very aggressively. We see two of them on the Long Beach backline. Joe actually looking for some demos there, looking to make something happen, see if they can point out any weaknesses for that next round. VT rotating back. Crispy on 0 will be pushing forward. Maddie receives that in the air, doesn't quite have a reset and gets bumped off. It'll be VT now missing the challenge. Low boost on Long Beach's backline is actually able to be defended. Maddie now restocked on boost, will be taking a ride on this ball. Gets the reset, but Joe and Duke always ready for the challenges. Duke pushing the ball up that midfield once again, as Mizzou can't quite break Long Beach's defense. Maddie looking for a crazy redirect, doesn't quite get it. It'll be Long Beach City College taking Game 1. All right, with the score 1-0, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the next round. Alright, we are back, and we have appeared to resolve those audio issues from earlier. Sorry about that, but now headed into Game 2. Long Beach City College currently up 1-0 in this best-of-5 series. Mizzou, plenty of time to come back, but not if this redirect psycho scores, but it'll be Mizzou's defense ready to go. Joe slowing down for this 100 allows Maddie to take it up into the air. Looking for a ceiling reset, will get the redirect, but Joe's on that crossbar ready to challenge. Crispy looking to recenter the ball once again. Is able to bump it into that backboard. Mizzou now on the hunt, looking for demos along this back line. VT will swiftly dodge away. Sending it up for a double. Hits the post in a very awkward spot. VT looking for a clear, but that bounce off of that backboard will send the ball straight back. Crispy now looking for a scoring opportunity. It'll be Joe clearing it out for Mizzou. Maddie now resting with the ball, trying to get a center going, but it'll be Moores bumping it off right away. A big pinch sends the ball right back into Mizzou's half, and it'll be VT looking for the score with Crispy. We can see almost all of Mizzou was boost starved on that back line, and the one that wasn't, VT was ready to take a 50, and then Crispy with the execution. Kickoff leaves the ball in the air over mid. Big bumps happening in the air as they all challenge that ball, but it'll be no clear winner yet from that kickoff. Mizzou now taking control, but just looking for a big bang setup into that corner. Maddie now bangs it away. Ball sent back into Long Beach's half. Mizzou gaining some control over this situation. VT now, big clear for Long Beach, is able to break pressure. Mizzou forces it into their own back corner. VT trying to block the clear, can't quite do it as Maddie sends it right into the Mizzou defenders. Crispy now gets the shot over them, but it won't be into the net. Joe setting up once again. Maddie now taking the ball for a quick cruise. Will send it into the ground for a shot, but it's not enough. Mizzou is able to receive it, looks for that redirect, and Moores is able to get on the board for Mizzou. What a passing play. An insane redirect. That ball would have gone straight out without Joe's help to center it. And then, of course, the double tap follow-up from Mizzou's offense. Quad commit on this kickoff. Crispy just trying to hold it in Mizzou's side of the field. Not exactly looking for anything fancy except for a pass to VT for a score. Now, one thing I want to point out is we do see a backboard challenge, but Crispy just looks to body block it right away. I think he actually took out 2 cars there as VT was able to score. What a play from Long Beach City College. VT sending the ball up the wall once again. Crispy now gets up in the air, sends it up to the midfield, but Mizzou doesn't have boost to respond. However, Long Beach does miss out on that challenge as Maddie now looks for a clear. It'll be Crispy playing off that corner to try and just get it out of their half. Now, VD and Maddie both on relatively high boost, looking for a challenge opportunity. Maddie will go up for it, actually takes the flip reset. Crispy can do nothing but redirect it as Long Beach is actually low boost for the first time, but Mizzou is not able to lay down the pressure. Long Beach is able to push the ball back into Mizzou's half for a score off the corner from VT. What a great setup from Crispy. Send that ball into the corner, and VT ready with the pre-jump for that redirect. Ball to the side there. It is Mizzou just barely winning that kickoff. As Joe is able to center that ball for Mizzou. Maddie is there, ready to potentially block a score. It'll be Crispy who can't get there in time. 0 boost on front post, unfortunately, left the goal wide open for Mizzou to score. Such a sharp angle and an awkward position from Long Beach City College puts Mizzou back in the game. Currently a 1-score game, way better than the first. However, Long Beach, of course, is still leading. VT potentially looking for a center, but his teammates aren't quite ready to follow it up. It'll be Long Beach just playing their clock, taking the time. Off the ceiling for a challenge. The ball doesn't even leave Mizzou's half. It'll be VT now rotating back as Crispy is in the air with the ball, looking to make something happen. If not just forcing defenders away from that net. Maddie now gets a big setup, but Joe is actually able to get the clear. And Duke on the 50 of VT is able to send the ball into Long Beach's half. Crispy now looking for a big bang. Will actually control and take it up that wall there. Not much of a play to be made other than the ball getting rotated away. Maddie now noticing that there is not a lot of time left will actually be taking the ball into their own corner to try and stall away that clock. VT is able to clear it down to the right. Duke is able to beat 2 here. Crispy wins the 50 for Long Beach City College, putting the ball on Mizzou's half of the field again. Maddie will be taking a shot, sending the ball into Mizzou's corner. Time is running out for Mizzou to make something happen. But of course, this game is not over until that ball hits the ground. Maddie looking to make something of it. But it'll be Long Beach City College taking game 2 of this set. Of course, on this end screen, we can see that Long Beach City College really was setting up those shots on goal, where Mizzou had, I think, a little less than half of Long Beach's shots. Of course, Long Beach only taking it by 1 goal leaves room for improvement if Mizzou's actually seeking a comeback here. Long Beach City College up 2 games now, going up against Mizzou Esports, who's fighting to stay in the NACE Varsity Plus playoffs. Moore's now looking for something to happen. It'll be Maddie up in the air over their own goal. Duke is faked out. Moore's will be ready. 50s with Crispy in order to take it out to the side. However, sends it up mid. None of his team is there to support. The ball gets all but handed off to VT. Can't quite get the flip reset. It's quite awkward in the middle there. Long Beach still has control of this situation. Maddie over 1. VT now back in the corner as Crispy bangs it to midfield. Will be able to break the pressure now. Looking for a scoring opportunity on Mizzou. However, Moores will end up banging it back to Long Beach's corner. Maddie now with a big clear over 1, over 2. Can't quite get past the 3rd with that little left in the tank. Joe looking to read the backboard save for a potential dunk. Can't quite get it. It'll be Maddie taking the ball for a ride. Gets the last flip reset, but unfortunately there wasn't enough wiggle room there. Crispy actually misses the 50. Long Beach put in a very awkward position, forced to center the ball on their own goal line. However, it'll be Maddie now picking the ball up. Does get the challenge on Morris there as they are demoed by VT. VT sends the ball up in the air. Is challenged by Joe. It'll be Maddie with the clear. VT looking for potential scoring opportunity. Can't quite get it. It'll be VT looking to get past 1. Reads Duke in the air. Maddie now slow playing. Will be getting past 1. Duke in the air ready to challenge as Morris has a 1v2 on Crispy, who will be 50ing it back to the midline. Crispy flicks it up. Duke is ready for the challenge, and it'll be Maddie sending it back to Long Beach's corner. We are halfway through the game, and there are currently no goals on the board, which is quite rare for this matchup. This is the first time, and by far the longest part of this series, we have seen a 0-score game. But of course, that could change at any moment, really. Depends on if any key positioning plays are made. It'll be Maddie now, trying to break pressure. BT is able to save that shot. Duke looking for a redirect. Will get banged over Morris from Crispy. A basic save from Joe will send the ball back into Long Beach's corner. Crispy is there though, ready to block the shot and potentially look for this clear. Duke playing really slowly, gets beat by Crispy. Crispy on 0 though, does win a 50, sending the ball centered on Mizzou's goal line. It'll be Maddie controlling up in the air, looking to set up a shot for Long Beach City College. More 0 on their back line. However, it'll be Crispy with the direct shot on Duke, who will be sending it back to Long Beach's half. But for a moment, Crispy now refueled and ready to go. Will pinch with Joe, sending it back to Long Beach's corner. Joe ready to go, taking a shot into that corner, looking for the center. It'll be Maddie up in the air, taking full use of their flip resets and positioning. It was VT with the 50 on those 2 defenders, as Maddie is controlling this ball until it is absolutely perfect. Waterfall does end up into the corner for Crispy. VT looking for a bump on the backboard defender, will create an opening for Crispy. What a play there. Just getting that backboard defender so awkward, knowing that Morris has overcommitted with their last defensive play, gets Long Beach on the board with 1 minute to go. Duke now sending the ball forward. It'll be Joe getting challenged by VT. VT has no choice but to fall off the ceiling. Crispy now is up, takes the flip reset, and fakes it for a goal. 2 on the board for Long Beach City College. Mizzou having a mere 35 seconds left. Very little time on the clock. Long Beach, 2 scores up. VT taking a 50 in the air. Maddie winning a challenge. Crispy sending the ball back into their corner, and that may have done it for Long Beach City College, taking the score as Mizzou is forced to play so aggressively with their positioning. Long Beach can take a 3v2 on their own backline for an easy score, since Mizzou has to play so risky at these last 20 seconds. Long Beach City College pulling away with this game in the last minute here. A beat from Maddie will definitely drain a lot of time. Crispy now just holding that ball in the midfield. Not much Mizzou can do beyond frivolously challenging. Once that clock hits 0, that is the game. Will Long Beach City College try and make something fancy out of it? No, but it will be Long Beach City College taking the win 3-0 against Mizzou Esports in this first round of NACE Varsity Plus playoffs. We'll be right back with our post-game interview. And I am back with our Rocket League team who are advancing in the NACE Varsity Plus playoffs for Group B. How does it feel, guys, taking a dominant victory over Mizzou?
Pretty fun, I would say.
Yeah? I mean, you guys looked like you were having fun. You were going for some crazy redirects in that first game, and by the third game, you guys were just taking it up in the air just to take it up in the air and run that clock. So what did the strategy kind of change as the games went on? Mizzou started to crawl back in it. We saw in that second game, but you guys always kept the lead. What was that like?
I would say just, we already know how they play just based off the first game, so we just took that into initiative and played out the games and played to our advantage.
That's really awesome to hear that you guys did have some sort of strategy going into it. Crab, what are your thoughts on the play that you've been seeing here in this varsity playoffs? Did you guys earn a top spot and that's why this Mizzou match felt kind of easy? Or what do you guys expect going forward?
Yeah, we expect to win. Obviously, there's some teams that are good in this division, but I feel like we have a good roster and we could make a deep run.
All right, that's really exciting to hear that you guys feel like you can make a really deep run. Now, just like any other time, I do have this MVP helmet. Who's it going to today?
Based on all 3 games, I would have to say it goes to VT. Great day tonight.
Yeah, VT had an awesome day. You could fit that crown on your head if you'd like a little more. But VT had an awesome day today. You scored, I believe, the most goals throughout this entire series, which was actually really interesting because we saw you and Crispy making a bunch of plays up in the front in those second and third games. And then Crab was just there to take it from our back wall to their back wall. So it was definitely a change of pace, but one that was really welcomed, and you guys are able to take it home. So what was it like for you being with your fellow players as captain of this team, Efren?
I would say that throughout the season, at the very beginning it was weak just due to the skill balance between me and Crispy and Crab, but I think throughout the season we've adjusted to play with each other and it balanced out itself and it allowed us to play better as a team.
Wow, it's really exciting that you guys are progressing. Do you guys think you could go all the way in your Varsity Plus bracket?
Yes.
Well, that's really exciting stuff. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today at Long Beach City College Esports. It's been a really exciting match, and we'll be back next week with the next round of Varsity Plus playoffs for Rocket League. See you there.